Hey guys, about to play the first match of a Mirrodin block draft. It is single elimination, so we have to win or go home. And we would like to play first. Okay. I think this hand's a keep, partly because the spell bomb can cycle us one. And we have a bunch of 3-drops. So I think I like it. I mean, we can be, well, not a bunch of 3-drops, but 2. I think we can be aggressive early with this hand. We do need to draw some lands, obviously, for things to be ideal. But yeah, I'll play the spell bomb here. If we don't draw a land next turn, I may cycle it right away. If we do draw a land, I can probably hold off on it for a little bit. We did not draw a land. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cycle it. Draw our card, and we hit another land. Guess we no reason to tell our opponent we're playing black yet, so we'll play our Bone Splitter. So next turn we can play our Prodigy or our Wizard Replica. I think I'll play the Prodigy first. It's nicer to play the Replica when you have 1 mana up anyway, so our opponent playing green could be bad for us, but our deck actually doesn't have like a huge number of artifacts aside from equipment, so it's not like he's going to blow up our dudes exactly. So yeah, I'm going to play our Nurok Prodigy. I mean, next turn I'll probably just equip it and play Wizard Replica even without the mana up. Seems ideal. Don't play dude with reach. Ooh, Glissa, that's bad. That's real bad. Alright, well, while we can, we will equip up our dude. Yeah, Glissa's gross. I got her in my triple Mirrodin draft, and she was pretty disgusting in what I was able to accomplish with her. So the gross thing is, oh no, he can only use the ability once. So I guess I will play my Wizard Replica right now. He can blow up either my Bone Splinter or my Wizard Replica on his turn or on my turn or whatever. Something tells me he'll probably go for the Replica first, but maybe not. I mean, the Replica does cause all kinds of problems. But it's going to be hard to cast Cumulox if our opponent just keeps nuking our artifacts, which is what he's going to be able to do. We need our Arrest, and we need white mana. That's basically all we can do to stop Glissa. So Glissa is pretty ugly. Yeah, he's going for the Bone Splinter first. Okay. That's okay with me, I think. Yeah, it also means at least he can't attack with Glissa, who is a pretty good attacker. We still have 3 damage in the air despite that, so let's see if he deconstructs us now too or something on our Wizard Replica before we can untap and have the mana available to counter stuff. Next turn I'd probably go with the Hover Guard because the Golem will just get blown up. So it's not exactly ideal. Our Nim Lasher is going to be pretty bad if our opponent's getting that dude every turn. Right, Dragon Blood, Sylvan Scrying. Okay, looks like we're going to get in for 3 this turn. I wonder what land he has that he's interesting. Sylvan Scrying is not usually worth playing unless you have a really good non-basic. Ooh, well, that's actually really good against Glissa because it makes him use her on his turn during his upkeep. Which means that he at least doesn't get to use the mana, so he'll just use it. He'll just blow up Leon and Bola, though, so I got a little overexcited there considering that's what's going to happen. But, that's not awful. I mean, he has to blow it up instead of my dude. I'll still have mana up for my Wizard Replica to counter something, so yeah, I think we attack with our Prodigy. And then I think we play our Bola. And then I think we put our Bola on our Replica. And on his upkeep, we'll use it to tap Glissa Sunseeker. So if he wants to blow something up, he has to do it now, and then he doesn't get that mana, basically. I mean, he could just put it all into Dragon's Blood and use that to give his dude a +1/+1 counter, but that's probably still not his ideal plan for the turn. So at least we're making him deal with something annoying. You know, he has to use his mana, yeah, that way. So, all right, no more Bola. Banshee's Blade, okay. Also not a great card, I don't think. So I'm okay with him playing it. His Glissa Sunseeker is really the only thing so far that's really impressed me, and it certainly has. Well, we have white if we are ever to draw our arrest, so we can turn off Glissa. So we'll swing for 3 this time. Play my planes. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still short on playing Cumulox. So do I play another dude here who's an artifact so that he targets that instead? Or do I think I just play the Hover Guard, which means our Wizard Replica is dead, basically. But, you know, that's okay. Oh, we don't need that anymore. We just needed it for that one turn. So we do have 4 in the air that can't be dealt with by Glissa, so that's good news. But we're pretty far away from casting Cumulox thanks to all the artifacts in our graveyard. All right. As expected. Ooh, that thing. Right, well, it can't block flyers at least. And another creature who can't be blocked, so that's good. I mean, our evasive strategy seems to be working. So if I play the Cobalt Golem, he'll blow it up with Glissa, but I think I'd rather play the Nurok Spy. That gives us 6 damage, and he's at 7, so seems pretty good. We may take like 8 this turn, but I think we can handle that. So if we top deck an equipment and he's attacked with Glissa, we could win. Otherwise, not so much. But I mean, we're still in decent shape. I mean, if he tries to race us here, it's a race we win, even with his Dragon Blood and Banshee's Blade action. So, and at this point, like if he tried to kill my Prodigy, I probably would discard my Cobalt Golem since it's not especially good when Glissa Sunseeker is active. Keep hoping I'll draw my Arrest, which would deal with that, but we haven't gotten there. He's Dragon's Blooding something, which seems good to me. No, he's not. He's casting something big and scary, which would make the race harder for us to win. Death Mass Duplicant. Okay. Well, he doesn't get anything, so right now anyway, he doesn't have anything in his graveyard, so swings for 8. Now we probably do play our Cobalt Golem because he has to at least use Glissa. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, still no Cumulox. So next turn he can swing for 11, and then he has the Dragon Blood too, so we can't actually be as aggressive as I wanted to be. Although he'll have to tap to kill my Cobalt Golem with Glissa, so that won't be swinging. So think I only attack with 2 of these guys. I think I leave the hover guard back since he's basically immune to removal. So if he has removal to try to win him the game, it won't work. So we'll swing for 4 in the air. Well, that's not in the air, but you know what I mean. And then we'll play Cobalt Golem and leave blue up. And I will end the turn there. So we're in pretty good shape. I mean, our opponent did tamper with our plan here, but the fact that we have all these creatures he can't block is hopefully going to win us the game. So he has to kill a lot of stuff. I mean, he can kill my golem easily, but the other 3 creatures he can't kill, and he has to kill the golem and 1 other creature to survive another turn. So what are you doing with all this mana? I don't know if I like it. Okay, Glissa. Makes sense, but he's also, well, he hasn't used his mana yet, so never mind. I keep thinking he has to tap the actual mana to destroy. Oh, no. Okay. That's a problem. But not a game-breaking one, since his turn's over. I mean, we just take 9 here and then swing with everything, and he's dead, right? He blocks 1 of these, takes 4. Yeah, so he could have been flashing that in, and that would have really wrecked me. Yeah, so we have lethal, even with the spider in the way, so that's good. Yeah, our opponent conceded. On to game 2. Okay, do we have anything I really like in this particular matchup? We never drew a black card. Of course, we don't have a lot of them. Into Thin Air is not bad. My opponent's playing 2 pretty high artifact drops, so I might try to fit 1 in here. Yeah, I think I'll Will Sight in 1 Into Thin Air. It's also good against +1/+1 counters, which he had some of. So I think we cut 1 Cackling Imp for it. Yeah, I think I like that plan. Let us roll with it. Of course, having the affinity is going to be hard if our opponent gets Glissa again. I think this hand's a keep. We don't have early creatures, but we do have 2 early pieces of equipment and a guy, a creature who will like it. And we have all our colors, too. Bobble. I'm going to play the core first because getting counters on it seems like a good idea. I mean, next turn I can... Putting 1 counter on it, and then next turn playing both the Bola and the Scimitar seems fine, so... That is my plan. Setting your bobble, yes. All right, now we really have all of our colors. Play this island. So I'll play Scimitar. And play Leon and Bola. And in my turn there, please don't have a turn 4 Glissa again. If he does, we're going to be sad. Okay, Tel'Gelad Wolf doesn't worry us nearly as much. Wow, we're just getting all the equipment. So I'm going to play the Morning Star. Yeah, I'll leave that untapped for now. I'll add a charge counter to it at the end of my opponent's turn. Okay, Banshee's Blade's actually going to do some work right here, but not a whole lot. Our Observer is quickly going to be messing him up even more, and we can bounce Banshee's Blade with Into Thin Air, too. Oh, I forgot to put a charge counter on it because I was talking. That's okay. I will play the Hover Guard Observer, who we can pump up to a 6/6 next turn. We will take 3 from the wolf. Let him become a 4/4. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so that's interesting too. I'm going to equip just the scimitar now because we got the shrieker. And swing for 4. Thought he might have Tangle Spider. That's something I should keep in mind going forward. Then I'll play Nim Shrieker. It'll just be a 3/1, yeah, but it's more damage in the air and so forth. Talisman of Progress. So because of the threat of his spider, I think I put the Bola on my Shrieker and the Morning Star on my Hover Guard Observer. And then we just swing with the Observer and start tapping down his wolf every turn. And I can also go ahead and play another evasive threat to up our clock. I mean, we can win next turn potentially. So as long as he doesn't leave Tangle Spider mana up, I mean, we win next turn. If he leaves that up, I don't know that I feel confident enough to swing, but I'm going to Bola down. Yeah, we won. All right, well, bunch of dudes with evasion and a bunch of equipment seems to work out pretty well. Game 2 was very quick. Our first one obviously didn't go so quickly, but we basically won the same way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in round 2, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.